Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how about some more tentacles? Because it's showtime! Not my tentacles, as far as you can tell. I mean, I might have them below the waist. You'll never know. Them tentacles. Sorry, them tentacles. I mean, come on. I think that may be the thing that grabs you when you're cursed. We'll resume. The College of His Bloody Tide. Dynamic name. Not my fault. Your health. A little post-dinner coffee. Kind of starting to get in the habit now. Trauma and scars make mages die faster when at death's door. I suspect that's probably true for most of us. We left everybody, I think, sleeping. Indeed we did. Everyone except, of course, the boss, who is working on research. We're still in a cold snap. Let's go to 3 times. Who's not sleeping? Somebody's not sleeping. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just couldn't see the extra bar over somebody's head. There we are. Okay. Because I was looking and I couldn't see whoever was in that bed. Oh, it's Brian. Oso, Logan, Kieran. Logan likes to get up early. We'll see if he does so again today. It does look like he's just about done sleeping. Or do you get up when you're done sleeping? And then the sun rises. Oh, he was the first one up. Okay. We'll let him. He's grabbing the bitter rice. Chest in there, I think. And I know there's a way at some point to be able to put preferential stuff into chests, so putting the food stuff in there would make sense. Is everybody awake? Everybody's awake at work. Started on their day. It's just nice. What everybody else got? They downstairs, like refueling or cleaning up down? They're tidying up downstairs. Ah, Kieran is hitting the gnosis vein. Logan's a bit slow building that next chest, I have to say. Class is beginning for our new student, Brian. He hates it when you call him Brain. Good evening. Joined me. Alright, we just finished some research. Alright, that is Windows and Air Wand 2. Over here we have Lightning Rod and Smoke Reed domestication. A different lightning rod. Oh, air wand and lightning. Air and lightning, two different things. Not sure it makes sense, but that's the way it is. Everybody's got at least two, except our sad growth and soil, wormweed planter and sun shadow tree planter. Earth wands, arch supports, and bridges. Over here, nature wand, bristle cone, glass roof, core cone. It's just not floating my boat, gotta say. Light my fire, brazier, and then luxurious lightning. That's not particularly interesting. Now, can we do these? Good ventilation, round small window. Side chimney, used to create kitchens. Okay. Chimney, used to create kitchens. Potions. Alchemist station seems like that might be a good one. Spindle for a quilt. Ooh. Make quilted helpers performing jobs. It's relatively inexpensive. That's where we're going next. Make a spindle. A quilted carrier. And quilted sweeps. So that we can have undead people picking stuff up and cleaning them. Like it. The dead just need to do more work, you know? Maybe a little bit of combat to loosen up everybody today. Okay, that's all the way to the left. Let's see what's going on. It is a tier 5. We get smoke stick, iron, wood, smoky pearl, and 1 mana crystal. Okay, I say let's go. Another Gnosis Vein. Oso is ready. Oso is Oso ready to go. The Lantern Keeper. We don't like him. Actually, to be perfectly honest, we're not nuts about anything. Vengeance on Karen. That worked well last time. Karen's up magic. Ooh, sorry, Logan. Karen gets the counterattacks. He has a little tiny little smash. Work. Well, everyone's taking a little bit of damage here. You want to swirling vines those two. Fireball. Them into oblivion. Completely oblivionated. this is going to do double damage. Burst. Finish him. Well, I mean, everyone took a little bit of damage. Everyone got some nice XP for it. Logan got a level up. He's level 6 now. I guess leveling up heals you all the way. How lucky for Logan. Everyone else is kind of suffering a little bit, though. Logan doesn't care. What do we currently have? Ah, we don't have... Really? We don't have any bitter rice? Is that correct? Waiting on them to be delivered. I'll make sure we've got food for everybody. Somebody conked out, and it's Osa. Karen's making food, making sure we've got enough food. Ah, there we go, around the edges. And Ryan is doing more learning. Ryan learned a level. Solo learner in basic class. I don't have any of the basic. That's right. I didn't have the basic class. And that requires a conservatory. It's time to start looking at expanding the house, I think. Let's start looking. Construction. Build a wall. Let's say here, invalid on ground. Oh, there. No, we want it to. Yeah, that'll work. Get out of the way, sir. Construction not allowed here. Why? Why not? I do not understand. Okay, because it started showing up there. Why is it vanish here? I don't know. Okay, we'll cancel. Why did it allow me to even out? I'm going to do a quick pause and see if I can figure that out. If this is in the way, it shouldn't be. I'll try again. Logically. Invalid on ground. Construction not allowed here. Why? So I can get an answer to that question. Does it allow me to build up in air, but not on the ground? I am somewhat confused. Do I have to lay down a floor first? I think I do. No. Construction is not allowed. Why? furniture, crafting, teaching, ready storage. Oh, luxury, how very nice. Okay. Let's, if we cannot go out, let us go up. Wall not supported. Why not support? Roof being replaced. I guess it's not supported because it's not up yet. So we'll have to have the roof come down. For long enough. Let's see how it deals with that. Not supported. But the first one over here is roof is being replaced, the wall is unsupported. Why is the wall unsupported? I am confused. Is anything going to actually be done with that? Okay, it's not supported. Why is that not supported? Being replaced. Not there. Being replaced. Oh, I guess I have to start there. Let's. And delete doesn't, sadly. The delete button doesn't actually delete. If we can get a look and see what's actually happening. Brian has reached level 3. Congratulations, Brian. Good work. I'm proud of you, boy. Is anything going to actually get done? I don't know. Hey, Lone Star Wolf. Good evening. The wolf or the roof is being replaced. I set it to a higher. So everybody is teaching Brian, it seems. And Logan is cooking stuff. Mind you, I have given priority to this, and it doesn't seem to be taking. A lot of cooking. I did give a good number of cooking. For everybody. I guess we did. Right now, the classes are over. Is anyone going to actually do anything with what I've told them to do? Yes, probably not. And I can't see how to undo the do. Cancel. Supposed to be trying to build a wall. Cancel it until I can try again tomorrow. Because the day's getting late. And everyone's still doing stuff, too. It's like everyone had stuff to do. A little surprising. Go dance now? No, he's picking up stuff. I guess my orders to make food kind of overrode everything else. They're putting stuff into the gurgle slime. Oh, sorry, it's a midden jelly. His name is Gurgle Slime. I'm sorry, Gurgle Slime. I didn't mean to make you feel unappreciated. Everything you do here is appreciated. We all appreciate you and the work you do, and etc. I guess there was just a lot of chores to do today. Okay, that's what it is. Croa migration season has begun. Can I get information on Croa migration? No, I cannot. Migration? Croa? Croa nest intermittently spawns near crops. Well, that tells us what it is. Okay. I guess the cold snap is over and the Croas are in. There was just a lot of tidying up to do around the place. I mean, nobody's been idle all day. Where did everyone else go? They go downstairs to clean up? Yes, they are finishing off the notices saying, oh, it restarts? Cancel the line. Schedule. So everyone's doing tasks. Ryan's going to start dancing. Fog is advancing. We'll take care of that first thing tomorrow morning. Push back the fog. And everyone else, you're supposed to be dancing too. What are you guys doing? Hold on. What is everyone doing? That is a fat rat. What is everyone else doing? You're all supposed to be dancing. Okay. It's entertainment time. Come on, guys. Researched creepiest quilting. Let's open up a new research. Quilted miner. Ooh. Let's see. What is inexpensive in terms of amount of research? Essential medicine. Gives incense burner. Adds luxury necessary to create a hospital. I think the potions, probably the alchemist stations, are best bet next. Now, did we get a new building? Get a new build. Crafting. We have the spindle. 70 stone. Oops. 20 iron. 3 sinew. Ooh, that one's pretty large. Possibly in charge. We can build down here, too. Well, that's not going to fit in there. Nor in there. You can fit it in here, I think. What is that thing? Oh, that's the wand shaper. Yeah, we can put it in here, I think. Alright, part time's over. They're all headed off to bed, I think. We have a void shroom. Harvest that, please. We don't want it to grow any bigger. Want to get that, please? And a helm. Assemble the spindle. No. Good. Why not that? Let's pause briefly. Schedule. And a helm doesn't show up anywhere. Maybe he can't get rid of the... Maybe he can't get rid of the shadow shroom things. Let's see if I can figure this out, why I can't build outside what we're looking at for. It won't let us build floor out here. And yet it shows us as being able to build floating floor, which is a little off-putting. I can't build wall. I don't know why. Valid on the ground. Just checking to make sure it can go anywhere out here. It seems that I think it can go like up. Build floor adjacent. Okay, so we should be able to build out that far. I'm guessing that blue means it's sort of like the amount of stress it's getting from hanging out like that. What are the percentages? That's interesting. I have no idea. And then if we build this out the same way. I got to 6 on that. I did. I went out until as far as I could. Looks like it goes out even further on that. Okay, no, that one's too far. So we've got them framed. Get to work. Oh, you guys don't get to work. You guys get to sleep. No telling scary stories. Void shroom have appeared. Yeah, I know. Okay, he is going to go get it. So first thing we do, that critter was eating things. Hold on, what is that thing? Oh, that's a Croa. Okay, it was eating some of our food production. Alright, we will be hunting Croa tomorrow, that's for sure. Alright, everybody's awake. Nope, not everybody. Hunt the Croa. They're still testing that out. Nice work, Oso. Very good, Oso. Most impressive. Most impressive. Alright. Let's pause. Doop. We need to repel the fog. Ritual time, 1 hour. Everyone want to go? Logan, they're waiting on you. Thank you. Autosave complete. Okay, he's eating. Let's see if there are any other Croa around that we want to annihilate. Does not look like it. Continue. Kieran has reached level 6. Everybody's eaten. Alright, somebody's going to be teaching. Guys are going to be doing building. Spindle getting built. Curiosity, can we build a wall down? No. What little rooms do we need? Let's see. Let's do a quick check on the codex. There's a button for the codex. But I don't have to go down and clicky on it. Oh, there it is. Codex. Special rooms. I'm looking for special rooms. Room types. Recreation. Must have. Towered. Basic. 1 or 4 more plain beds, fancy beds, or canopy beds. 2 or more dining tables. Oh, that's the common room, not a room that is common. It's the common room. Must have 3 or more windows or 1 more large window. Not have any cots. Any research station, crafting station, refining beasts, teaching stations, any medical bed. Must have one dining table, 10 or greater total luxury. Must not have. So we put enough luxury in a small room and we will have a dining room to ourselves. Schoolroom, no effects. Dining room, recreation. Alright, so the dining room. It'll need 10 total luxury. So we can build this, move that there, get 10 library, 10 luxury in there, and that'll be considered a dining room, which will give a buff to everybody. Let's see if we... What is wrong with that? Wall is not supported. Right, it shouldn't be a wall. It needs to be a floor/ceiling. Well, actually, no. We can do it with a roof. Should be able to do it with a roof. I love that it has a wonkiness slider. You can change the geometry by adding wonk. I'm currently doing a no wonk build. It's not supported. Why is it not supported? Good evening, dude. Let's see. Let me start there. Looks like that should be supported. Not supported. Why is it letting me try and build something that's not supported? Blocked by roof. Can we destroy that roof? What happens if we destroy that roof? Does the entire other roof just fall down? Okay, it shows that I can't connect up there. How about if we just try and go with the floor for now? No, it's going to run into the same problem, I think. Blocked by floor. Build floor, right? But it's unsupported, which is what I thought it would be, right? Wish it had a Control-Z option. We don't. See, it says Dell. I'm trying to build an extension, yes. But Dell doesn't work when it's selected, nor does delete, and even if the numpad is disabled, yet nothing. The key command for that is not supported. Which is weird, I want to say. I'm attempting to do figure this out on the fly, and that is, we don't want to replace the roof, we want to replace the floor. If we demolish parts of the roof, this should be interesting. Okay, it stays up. Good to know. Alright, so... because I guess it's supported, or maybe... oh, no, we have no wall because it's not currently supported. Got it. So we build more wall here. And we should be able to then remake this roof to land there. And open up a door. We should fill in the wall. There we go. It filled in the wall. Good. Good. We're making progress here. And he stopped because there's no way through. But now we're putting in a door. We'll learn skill levels. Oh, Brian's earth and water are both up to level 2. Okay, I'm figuring things out. It's an excruciating process at my age because it is very difficult. Make another wall on the right to support it. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. So basically, we'll have this, and we'll have a second little tower. We'll have a door here, and theoretically, we can turn this into an actual dining room. That's my intent right now. So, for instance, if we... I'm humming now. We can put a second room on top of this for another purpose. Are you gonna build stuff now? Is someone... Alright, where is everybody at? Let's... Okay, there's Logan. He's carrying stuff. Just trying to figure out where everyone is at. I wish when you clicked on them, it took you to their location. It does not. That would be a nice feature. I don't even know where they are. Hey, no one's running around out there. Let's turn them back on. It's easier to find it. Okay, there's Kieran and Logan. Brian's standing here waiting for someone to help him learn. There we go. Ooh, the spindle's done. What can we do with the spindle? Quilting. Add a quilting order. A quilted that can clean, and a quilted that can haul. Give me one, and a quilted sweep. One of each. Oh, it looks like a nightmare with controller. Yeah, I can't imagine it with controller, for sure. It's good for PC. Alright, so there's Oso. And, okay, where is Kieran? Why aren't they building? What is Kieran doing? Spindle's working. It's... I mean, look, this is just a little machine for... The animations are just freaking great. You should use a controller just so he has more reason to complain, though. I mean, I can complain more if you want. Let's raise the priority on See if anyone actually goes out through the door that I just made. Or can they? Maybe there's not enough room. Use quilting to make a quilted helper. At the spindle. We have succeeded. I don't think they can. Okay, so I think then, because we are late in the day... No, we're pretty early. So, we can demolish those 3. And hopefully then... build around. I'm not sure how we build over to it. We can destroy the whole roof, I guess. Let's go ahead. Now, we're going to let that get built. Alright, I'm going to destroy the whole roof and then rebuild it to connect up to there. Or actually, once that comes off, how high is that? 4? I think it's 4 high. We can build from here to here. Need a door there. These 2 together, and then these ones can have their own stuff, so I can continue to build up. At least the same height. I think so. No, looks like this one needs one more height on build. Proper. And we need the roof to go from here to there. Did that not go? I don't think that went. So I escaped. Roof from there. To there. Doesn't look like it's showing up, does it? Confirm. There we go. I don't think so, because I'll be able to build up here. Ooh, maybe not build up there. We'll see. It's possible I am making a very similar problem, but at least these walls now have doors, so we can get in here and futz around. But I will not deny that it is possible. Okay, there's support. New construction must be supported. Support lessens the further away a block is. Right. That completely makes sense. Pro migration season begun. Brian now likes small carcass meals. And who amongst us doesn't? I mean, a case could be made that a small carcass meal, for instance, would include, a chicken. This is going a little bit slower than I would like. I think we're going to make it. It is possible I'm making the same problem again, but in which case I will at least know how to work with things a little bit better. So tomorrow our plan is to put the dining room table in there, along with enough luxuries for it to be a dining room and give a buff when they eat there. The fog is advancing. Hey, I just pushed the fog back yesterday, or earlier today. What's up with that? Oh. Come on, you guys. Let's get it done. Maybe not. You guys are gonna... Oh. Oh, no, research. Research. Okay, that starting was the dance of Brian. We have just added the alchemist's station. Essential medication, incense burner. What do we got? 500, 400 for light my fire. Eventually we're going to have to get there. Hardy foliage. Let's go ahead with hardy foliage. Okay, Brian's dancing. Just got a couple more things that need to get finished here. We're about halfway done. Oh, no. Spectral Croa have appeared again. Alright, where are they? Is there any place we can find them to just murder them? Where's the Croa? That's the Croa. Hunt, please. Oh, come on, you guys. Oh, it's in the house. All right, the guy in charge is in charge here. And we got hit by lightning. That damaged it. Everyone else going to bed already? Not yet. They're all dancing around like a bunch of idiots. Would someone please finish off these roof tiles? Thank you. Everyone's going off to bed. Poor Anna Helm trying to get everything fixed. Okay, we have to repair that. After you finish closing off the entire roof. Rabbit is delicious. One of the 5 most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth was a stuffed rabbit leg. I believe it was number 5 on my list. Are we closed in? Yay! Fix the roof. Fix the roof. Alright. Tomorrow we need to make... and well, we need to research. The lightning... I'm going to pause for a second. Pause. Open research. Where's the lightning? It's got to be not growth and soil. Thunderous inspiration. Yeah, rooftop defense. That's got to be add and moved up the queue. We just drag. Just drag. I approve of that, and that will give us the lightning. Repairing the roof takes longer than freaking building it. The fog laughs mockingly. Okay, fog. I have just about enough of you, young man. We need repairs on everything. Okay, schedule. Not schedule. Priority. Repair. Where is repair? Is this at all alphabetical or anything? Does not look like it. Assemble, and destroy. I don't see repair as an option anywhere. That's unfortunate. It seemed to me that that would be a logical thing to have up, but okay. That one's at 30, 30, 30, 30. It's up there slightly to the right. Did I miss it? You're right. You are 100% right. Thank you. Earth 3 and Earth 2, so they should be good at it. Thank you very much for picking it up. The number 5 tastiest thing I've ever eaten was a stuffed rabbit at the French Laundry. Number 4 was the lamb shank at Mustard's Grill. Number 3 was the duck breast with balsamic reduction at Joël Robuchon in Vegas. Number 2 was at, also in Vegas, at Bouchon, which was the tempura'd snail that was a garnish on my friend's grouper dish. And the number 1 tastiest thing I've ever put in my mouth is one of the sub-ingredients to the French Laundry salsify, a ragu of salsify and foie gras topped with the most delicious thing I've ever tasted in my fucking life. Tempura fried foie. Everyone's sleeping. It's almost time for them to wake up. Autosave completed. Crow migration season's begun. No more crow running around, are there? Is that a crowa? Why, that crowa is sleeping. That's the tree. Where's the crowa? That's the founder's grave. We don't want... Oh, good. He's attacking it. Way to go, Logan. Oh, that's the Snip. The quilted carrier. That's his name. He's Snip. I like Snip. Okay, we're all repairing everything. Hey, guys. You're not doing any good if the roof is still leaking. Okay, I don't need to pick nits, but come on, guys, seriously. And now, can we? Oh, new crafting. What did we get? The Alchemist's Station. So now, if we try to build a ceiling, a roof... Construction, dude. From here... Locked by roof. Locked by door. Place end roof. Does that work? It looks like it works. No want. Confirm. So it sort of butts up against it. We'll find out if that works or not. If we get the back wall, that means it worked. I'm going to AFK for just a second and refill my coffee cup. And we'll see if I come back to a roofer. We do not have a wall. We do not have a back wall. It did not... Wow, I did not actually attach it. Is the problem? And I don't assume it's going to let me do so now. We'll find out. Will that be enough? I am dubious. We got a... It says it's a schoolroom, but not for long. We want to move that up there. We need lights for luxury. What do we have in the way of lighting? Small rectangular window. A little asymmetric, granted. A wall torch here. And there. So, the wall torches are 2 luxury each. Small rectangular window does not add specifically any luxury. We need, I think, 10, it said, for that to be a dining. What does that mirror, the magic mirror? Basic luxury 1. What else can give us luxury? Let's pause for a sec. We're in the middle of the day. Let's go ahead and we want to repel the fog again. And we wanted to check. There it is. Dining room. Luxury. Tell me about luxury. Thank you. Luxury. Okay, well, we've got more options. And I guess room types. Keywords. Okay, well, we can make bed chambers. Recreation. A dining room is what I'm trying to make. Gotta have 10 or greater luxury. Wow, we added a jade dragon. We added a bunch of stuff. Glossary. Decor that gives a room mood provided by... Okay, that's impressive luxury, basic luxury. Some room types require sufficient total luxury value. Good evening, Senegal. So what else can I make that will give us luxury? The window's almost done. So that doesn't give any luxury, which is a little disappointing. What else can I mean, I could throw a whole shitload of torches in there. That just doesn't seem quite right, though. Luxury. A bookshelf. I didn't even see how much it added. It adds scholarly luxury. Storage, I don't... Oh, a pantry. That's good. Let's move this chest. We'll move that chest up here. Under the window. And we'll add a pantry. Well, once the chest is gone, we'll add a pantry. Remember to add a pantry. Don't worry, I got this. Furniture. Or does anything else add luxury? Magic mirror adds basic luxury. Okay. I think we won. We have pushed back the fog again. Modest grave. None of these count as luxury. So we can't yet turn this into an actual dining room. Alright, all the food's got to get moved separately. That makes sense. What is that? Potion order. Potion of rejuvenation restores 50 hit points. Potion of recharging restores 50 more. Let's make 4 of those. So once all the food is moved, which will happen pretty quickly, we have Phoenix Kiss. Let's go ahead and see if we can't harvest some of that. We got some from one of the dungeon type runs that we did. Looks like it's all cleaned up. Can we fit a... We can fit a pantry. So that's a scullery. This is a schoolroom. It's not a dining room because it needs to use alchemy to make a potion at the alchemist station. Let's see, can we... Potion of rejuvenation. Equip. We're going to give everyone a potion of regeneration. Kieran. And Brain. Sorry, Brian, I keep calling you that. I'm just forgetful that that's not actually your name. I'm totally not lying about that. We got enough time for a battle. Let's pick out where we want to fight something. Stone Ruins. Yeah, that seems okay by me. Everyone ready for that? We'll get some iron, some wood, some honey drop. Lantern Keeper, and a couple of furry mites. What they got? Takes double damage from dark attacks. Takes double damage from earth attacks on both of them. That one, darkness and water. Everybody was bad guy fighting. Prepare for explore. Yeah, we know. couple people are doing random stuff. We're on day 15. Oso is always looking for a fight. Come on, guys. I guess everyone else is trying to make sure that they've got their potions first. Oh, that's spliced. That's our cleaning sweep. I don't know what a cleaning one does, but I'm not opposed to it. Okay, there's the potion of rejuve. 2 of them are waiting. Come on. Who's missing? Well, there's Logan. Alright, where's Brian? Brian? Brian, what are you doing, Brian? Why isn't Brian coming? Brian? Pause. We'll go to priority. Brian? Where's battle? Or dungeon, whatever it's called. Research, tune. I wish this was alphabetical. Higher priority, low. Medical rest, titch, aid, charge, cook, assemble, construct. Destroy, chop, hunt, mine. I don't see it. I don't know why he's not going. I mean, he's just idle, and that's not freaking acceptable. I understand that they've chosen to not allow you to give specific, really specific directions, but this is... idle. I don't know why he's not doing anything. I mean, that's always one of the problems with Sims, is when something isn't working, you feel like you have zero control over everything that's happening. Battle cannot begin. Brian needs a potion of rejuvenation. There are no more potions of rejuvenation. At least it explained why. I did have to figure it out. We not have enough to make one more. It's crafting. We have no ectoplasm. We have no ice petals. Okay. We are going to cancel this battle, and we're going to send just the 3 of them. So they can just go straight in. Why is he still idle? He shouldn't be freaking idle. He should be at least be gathering them. I think that was... Okay, vengeance. That one has cleansed, prevents moves or combats becoming dark. That one's got nothing. Fireball is going to be doing 48. Let's make sure we kill things. Super duper kill. Wow, Logan's getting his butt kicked. Oh no. All right, Logan. You can make yourself feel better by stomping the living crap. Out of that jerk. Alright, good work. Hey, max level. Everyone leveled up. Well, we had... No, they were already at max level. Never mind. Still, a couple of them are going to need a rest. Again with the fog? Right, what did we need for the next rejuve potion that he needs? Ectoplasm. Ectoplasm. Can we get ectoplasm from that? Needs medical rest, fog advancing. Spectral Croa have appeared. Oh, there's one right in there. How very nice. Marked for hunt. Yes, kill it, please. Where's the other one? Oh, two of them upstairs. Oh, you have to kind of have focus on it, on the recreation, or it gets quieter. That's really nicely done. Oh, you guys are going to dance while these things are freaking right in front of you. Come on. Stop dancing and kill the Croas. That didn't do it. At least here comes the boss. He ain't having any of this crap. Wish I'd known how to... Oh my god! You idiots! They're all just going to bed. I got to admit, this is getting frustrating. The inability to micromanage is getting frustrating. As they are destroying the Learning Stone, because that's them doing damage to it. Where is sleep? I don't see any place we can adjust whether they're going to sleep or not. Hunt. That's not going to stop him from sleeping. It looks like he killed one of them. And I gotta say, Snip picking up stuff, that's pretty awesome. They should use the dining table now, even though we don't have enough luxury. What is beeping? Oh. Oh, Croa's outside. How lovely. Just one? Looks like it. No, it's two. Somebody's already awake. He woke up early. Oh, so did. Well, that's a crow nest. We don't want them spawning. Dungeon room will respawn monsters soon. I didn't know that could happen. Looks like several of them are going to the underschool ward. Fog reclaims rooms. Ward at 40%. This is not being incredibly helpful. School ward. Ward. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I can see that they have bars over them. I don't know what to do. Setting the wards at higher? Priority on that, huh? Looks like that's going to get hit on. Okay. Okay, so we took care of that. We still don't have enough items that I can get the school, or it's still listed as school. I can't get this up as a dining room. How's our research going? Rooftop top defenses are still a ways away. Can I make a second arcane secretary? I would assume I can, but I don't know that. That's already set at 4. Access. Everybody does have access. So you'd think if anyone had nothing to do, that's the nothing they would be doing. Oh, okay, they're juicing at the monolactor, I guess. They have 2 idle staff. Okay, why are they idle? Why are they not choosing to do something like, oh, I don't know, that? Let's see. This is... Logan is upstairs, so this is Kieran and Oso. We have research. There's repair. Research. Ryan can't. It's low priority, but you'd think something that was low priority would take precedence over something that was no priority. Let's see if that... Oh, no, not on Logan. On Kieran. If Kieran does. When we turn it back on, Kieran starts heading out. No, Kieran did not. Okay. Oh, yeah, Kieran's moving. To the door. They're doing nothing. It's always been an issue for me in games. Like, not saying like this, Sims. When you get behaviors that do not seem to jibe with what you expect. Let's see, what else can we... oh, we had rooms. Let's see what rooms we had. It was... Where was it? Rooms. So, a classroom. Let's have a chalkboard. We don't have chalkboards here. Main bed, fancy bed or canopy bed. Or cot. That's an austere bedroom. Bed chamber. Must have private. So then this must be an austere bedroom? It's listed as a dormitory. Well, it's a dormitory then. Dormitory. 3 or more plain beds and 1 or more windows. Okay. That's okay. We can live with that. Recreation. Common room conservatory must have 2 or more enchantophones and 25 or greater luxury. I do wish... Okay, that's the school. I wish there was a method for seeing how much luxury is in this room. There's got to be a method, but I don't see it anywhere. I would think that anywhere in this schoolroom I could click on like the wall or something and get a read, but no. Of course, I have no idea. It's got 3 torches and there are 2 each. Does that mean I only have 6? I have no. How do you tell? House Commons, Staff Lounge. 2 or more enchantophones and 25 or greater luxury. Mess hall must have 2 or more dining tables. Well, that'll give us something out of it anyway. So we can add a second table in here, I think. That'll give us some buff for it. staff can do something. Do something useful. What do we need? Fine, you can grab some of that. If nothing else. So this should now go from a schoolroom into a delightful dining facility. Is it a mess hall? It's a mess hall. Okay. We have now successfully created our first special purpose room. Insufficient space for rituals at the dining table. Rituals. Alright, then we need to move stuff. We're going to move that. One. That. Over one. You can move that one over one. Insufficient space for rituals at dining. Wow. Hold a feast of many. Requires rock candy mountain, sweetmeats. This food pops. Okay, a lot of stuff I don't have access to yet, so that's not okay. Let's cancel the move and cancel the move for those two. We're mana drained. We are in the middle of the day. We need repairs being done. We need Void Shroom to be murdered. And we have idle staff. How about that? We did this combat, right? Level 6. And over here we've got a level 4. Explore the lava mines. They call it a mine. Mine, everybody. Brian, you're in too. Mana Vein reduces mana cost of spells by 50% when starting the turn in this combat slot. Is it just me, or does Logan look like he's got something under his feet, but there's no factor? For Explorer, there should not be any idle staff. They're mana drained. That's fine. You can go to the mana font. One, two, Brian. Is he still trying to find his... Where's Brian? Oh, he's coming, okay. Sorry, Brian. Just a little, a little irked. I see that, much to my surprise, the cursor has a lighting effect in that map, in that when you get close to something with the cursor, it's as if your cursor is glowing. Let's see. Ambergola. Does it tell us who it doesn't like? Resistance to fire, okay. Weakness to water. Weakness to dark. Weakness to earth. They say. Okay, so Oso is up first. Then the Lantern Keeper. I guess that's their speed, yeah. And then Kieran, Brian, Ember Golem, and poor Logan. But it doesn't say what their people are going to be doing. Alright, well, I'm going to throw Vengeance. Alright, Logan smacked the wrong person, but that's fine. Brian, eh? No, Brian. He has Earth Armor as well, or Smash. Can't smash there. Let's see, attacks and applies thorns to the targeted position. Surging strength adds 10 power to allies in the targeted row for 3 rounds. Swirling objects. Yeah, it'll only allow me to do that. Don't take much fire. Let's put Vengeance. I really wish you could see what their attacks were planned, but no, I'm just not seeing that. Additional XP for Brian, very nice. Number of people not feeling so great after the battle. We'll go ahead and try and move those. See if that gives enough space that certainly implies that we were not going to have enough space. Have a little lay down. Have I finished training everyone yet? No, the staff members are fully trained. Brian is an initiate, which does remind me. Can I hire him at the ritual sigil? Graduated or can be hired as staff. That's done at the ritual. Sigil. None of those are currently available. Oh, I guess I must have just done the default graduate to the first guy I had. But that might have been the only thing I had, the only available option. Everyone's doing stuff except for Kieran, who needs medical rest. Okay, we now have space enough that we can do dining rituals in the mess hall. Okay, good. bed, Logan. Alright, Brian is training. And speed things up. Alright, picking up some food. Brian reached level 4. Congratulations, Brian. We here are all very, very proud. And very good. Keep it up though, or we'll feed you to the rats. More class for Logan. Everybody's doing stuff. I have no idea what the our student is doing. Karen's downstairs. Looks like he ran all that way to do one little visit to the under-school ward. What did we need for more rejuve potions? I'd like to make sure that we actually have some extras. Yeah, the recharging doesn't seem to be a factor. We need ectoplasm and ice petals. So ectoplasm we get here. On small carcasses and wormwood. Okay, so we'll grab some wormweed and we'll kill a couple of dire rats. Relatively close to the end of the evening. Okay, researched lightning. Oh, wrong thing. We know we have exterior lightning. What the significance? Oh, I get it. It can actually. That's not where we want. Okay, I see how we go. That's the area it covers, is what those lines are showing. So, for instance, for here, that will cover. All the way to there, and that should cover the rest of the way. I need more smoke stick. Smoke stick. Smoke reed. Reed. Fog is advancing again. Of course it is. Spectral Croa have appeared, and where have they appeared? In the house again? All three upstairs? Yeah, they all have hunts on them. missing a nest of theirs somewhere? It's not a pleasant sound. I don't see any of their nests obvious. Why are they continuing to... I know it's their time for entertainment, but then they go to bed and I have nothing for dealing with the freaking... That's just so frustrating. Entertainment. Where is entertainment? No, I've got them set for hunting as high. Oh, Oso makes quilts faster. Well, won't put him in charge of quilts for sure. It's just so frustrating. I mean, I have them set high. And I bust them out. I'm dubious. It's just so frustrating. Anaheim hunt. He's got to be hunt savvy too. It's just frustrating. And they just walk right by. Well, I can understand wanting to dance, you know? They just want to dance with somebody. Want to feel the heat with somebody. You know? With somebody who loves them. I understand that they wanted to abstract out a bit more of the micromanagement that people tend to do in Sims. I completely understand and approve. But really, it does need some method of override for emergence. And if it's there, I haven't seen it. Did we get smoke read? I don't think so, did we? No, it's still showing. Are you guys still sleeping? Come on, man. In the immortal words of the gnomes in World of Warcraft, daylight's burning. That's your first mistake. Daylight burning is supposed to. Gnomes burning. What can I say? I was never a gnomes man. There we go. Oso has grabbed himself breakfast. A rat. Let's see. Animal parts, plant parts, meal ingredients, meals. Meals. Let's just put meals in there. Oh, and libation spices. Non-mage corpses, as opposed to mage corpses. here we can put meal ingredients, right? Oh, it only holds. Oh, that's actually... We can turn off meals libations. They'll just go into the other way. Turn on spices up here. I'll leave spices open. So, that place will get all of our food making stuff. But the meals, libations, and at least some of the spices can go up here into the dining room. Is there sort of automatic machine can kill them? Not yet. I mean, the research tree is pretty good sized. We're currently working on hardy foliage that will allow us to drop planters for wormweed and sun shadow. The sun shadow trees, which are where we get our wood. I don't know if that covers the cap of the roof or not. I need to. Oh, it's built? It's built. Yeah, it looks like that's only going to protect out to there. We're probably going to need one there and... Well, we can always move them later. And we don't have the smoke stick. We need more smoke stick. Mars needs women. We need smoke stick. If we're going to need two, we're going to need a little bit more smoke stick. While we're at it, someone can run out and grab that. That would be nice. That's a chunky looking phoenix kiss. Excellent. Two, and then the third. We need more smoke stick. Sorry, we can actually see. Duh. Resources, smokestack. We may not be able to finish the waterproofing ourselves tonight. Because that's going to be all the smokestack that we have available to us. Outdoor, we still only have the bitter rice and the gutberry planters, so... The luxury thing we've got is the scholarly luxury, too. Oh, we did get this to be a mess hall, so that was our first purpose. Oh, that's where he built it. Oh, that's why it goes down. Second one is going, but I think the lightning can still hit basically from here to here. I don't think it covers up. I think it only covers where those blue lines were, which they were reading about here, so that's why we'll need smoke stick for now. So hopefully we don't get rain. We have idle staff. We can't have that. They're just lollygagging. I've asked them in the past to not lollygag. I don't think I'm asking for too much. What do we need? What is that? That's a bristlecone tree. That's a new kind of tree. We've never seen the bristlecone tree. I think it's time we chop it down. Yields more wood than a sun shadow tree. Well, maybe we should just leave it up and knock down the sun shadow trees. Alright, everybody's teaching, except he's building the lightning rod. The other two are teaching. No, Brian. Okay, yeah, that's it. Brian's learning. Go double speed. Triple speed. Students need a teacher. What? He was teaching. Where'd he go? Where'd Brian go, for that matter? Okay, that's Oso's gone missing, I think, right? Yeah, Oso has gone missing. Oso. Students need a teacher. Where did Oso go? The mystery of Oso continues. Where's Oso? What the hell's he doing? He's scheduled for classes. What is he doing? Oh, resetting the dungeon timer on the ward. Okay. That's it. And Logan is right now running to get more materials, so Kieran is going to finish it and get all the credit. Mock Logan. Alright, class has begun again for Brian. Alright, we need one more. And still just have the one smoke stick, so I'm just going to have to wait until we grow more smoke stick. We have 2 idle staff. Cannot have this. What should we do? The time. Oh, the lava mines, maybe. Ironstone. Smoke pearl. Not the same thing as the smoke stick. I suppose we got smoke stick over here, do we? We have smoke stick. Ooh, it's a level 6 battle. Everyone go. Why do we have... Oh, that's right. Alright, everyone's gonna rock and roll. We're gonna get some smoke stick. This is everybody. Where's Brian? Where is Brian? Oh, there's Brian. All right. No, that's not Brian. Where's freaking Brian? There he is. Come on, dude. You gotta get your act together, man. You gotta be a little hastier to join the team. See what I mean about the cursor having lighting effects? That's just a lovely little touch. No need to do that. That's the kind of attention to detail that these guys are working. So I am very appreciative. Alright, everybody's ready to rock and roll. Okay, that's three goy. Again, I believe those are an Eastern European kind of vampire. I'm going to check. Strigoi is a creature from Romanian folklore, a restless spirit of undead beings, similar to a vampire or zombie, that rises from the grave to torment the living, or possibly torment the living. I was right. Okay, put vengeance on and they will earthmark themselves. You thought they're the same devs who made they are. No, they're the same devs who made Oxygen Not Included. Because I got both of their games as a package. Yeah, really. And funnily enough, because from other packages I bought in the past where I got freebies tossed in, I already had their other two games of what is it? Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. So getting the pack of 2 here, because I had those previous one, I got an extra 5% off. So I went from like 30 to 35%. Let's see. He could cast Earth Armor or something. Or he could just smash some shit, you know? Quake attacks the frontmost row of enemies, then swaps their position. We haven't thrown a Quake before. I like the sound of Quake. Let's kaboom him. Thorns. So that creature is now going to take damage when it ends the turn, or he can hit him with Swirling Vines. And that should be a move, which will give that thing 10% extra, so an extra 9 damage. This game easier to do the fights than Expedition 33. The parry mechanism certainly is. About Expedition 33, it's not that I didn't like it. I'm having significantly more fun with this. The frustrations in Expedition 33 were very real for me. I appreciate the art, first rate, sound, great. Characters and dialogue, mixed, and I like the way the combat functions, and I like the way the skills and stuff interact and have synergies and stuff. The UI is unforgivably bad, and the parry mechanism is really not fun. It's more a source of frustration than fun. I believe I wanted to. All right, who gets a fireball? Who gets a fireball in the chops? Any of these have like extra double damages for them? No. Let's speed up their termination. Karen, would you like to? Oh, I don't know. Smash. That'll do double damage there. Not quite enough to kill. Quake will kill one. Quake was close to being able to finish off the other. Heck, Brian! You stud! You absolute stud muffin! Finish that thing off. And a last fireball. Right in the chops. Open the Nexus Gateway. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Brian is reached max level, and I think we get now to ritual him, and we can either turn him into an initiate, and then a staff member, or into a staff member. What? What? Hey, everyone just walked right through. Where did they go? Assemble. Oh, okay. Before, yeah, the staff ritual. Where did everyone go? Oh, they just teleport back? Well, that seems nice. Let's pause. We got a ritual. Needs medical rest. Brian completed insightful goal. Oh, the 7,500 XP. No wonder he capped out. That was one of the tasks he had. So Brian on his sheet. Oh, finished yet. At the trials, completed Sleep Focuser, but that's the one he just completed. Deal double damage to an enemy via terrain or weakness 6 times. He did that. That was worth 7,500 XP. Brian, you beast. Underscore fully trained. Brian is fully trained. Anders dice. Taylor reached level 5. Brian reached level 5. Definitely time for the rituals. We do not want to graduate him. We want to hire him on as the staff. Must be fully trained. Must be staff. Dismiss. No. Expel? No. No. I think we're going to hire him on as staff. But when one graduates, that manifests a relic. Got it. That's why we got a relic. Hire staff. Brian. You hire celebratory. Well, yeah, everybody. Ritual time? Let's see. 7,750 trials XP. New hire. Celebratory. Being the officials. Brian is hired. He'll manifest a level 12 relic. Damn! Current population of Earth mages. 3. Performing the staff ritual. I don't know if that's going to happen right now. Looks like it is, even though people need to rest. You can rest when you're dead. Brian? It's always Brian. I mean, sure, congratulations, Brian, but jeez. He's always dogging it. I'm not sure that looks like a sort of ritual I'm completely positive I would want to go through, you know? We will go to task priority. We are going to move him back to there. Now, he'll party when everyone else parties. I may have to move the party. Pause for just a second. Pause for just a second. I'm going to change the party time so that I can fire things up a little bit later. How about the task right before? Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to add those to tasks, and the recreation will happen there instead. Excellent. Well done, Lens. Thank you. Perform a higher staff ritual at the ritual sigil. Brian reached level 6 and level 7. He gained, 4 max hit points and 22 max mana. Wow. Let's see. A lot of people need rest. Did we get enough smoke stick? Took me a second to remember what the other thing was. To build it, we did. We will now be safe from lightning storm as soon as it's built. You everybody else, no fog is a dancer. Spectral Moa, okay, or Spectral Proa. Where are they? Are they up here again? Yes, they are. Everybody will now hunt the Spectral Croa. I hope they finish them off and don't immediately start freaking dancing. We got one. Hey, ectoplasm, good. There we go. No research selected. Excellent. Okay. Research. Let's see. Quite visionary would be. I can get the recipe for Air Wand 2. Large rectangular window. Let's see. In light, it's not a luxury. Can we find something here that's going to have a little bit of luxury to it? The smoke reed planter. We'll have a regular source of smoke reed. Earth wand. Arch support. Small. I think we need that. Rend support provided from a wall to a floor by a small amount. So I think that would allow us to build our floors out a little further. So I think that's the one we need. It's almost dance time. Or was it dance time? And everyone's heading off to bed. I think we skipped dance time. Void Shroom have appeared. Where's the Void Shroom? Up there again. Mr. Green stuff go? Where's the boss? God, I really wish you could click on them and they'd just take you right to the spot that they're at. That's a missing feature that I find a little surprising. Maybe like on their name, you could click. It has a little circle. I thought maybe that was it. You know, they should have a little icon for something you can click on that will take you to them. Get it done while everyone else is sleeping. And once the sun comes up, I will call an end to our day. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I am very appreciative of your bad taste. Should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night, Australia. I may take a break away from this for a day to do a little bit of Guild Wars 2. Or just play more of this, I think. Can't think of anything else on the top of my head. Later this week, we do have the new season for Torchlight Infinite. Torchlight Infinite is a Diablo-alike or PoE-alike. It's also available in mobile, but and I've said this in the past. It's a mobile game with a better PC user interface than almost any of the console games that have PC implementations. That's how bad console to PC implementations are. And it's a blaster. It's not a deep, thoughtful game. Although there are people who do it deep and thoughtful, just like any other ARPG, there are the wonks. So I'll probably be playing that. I think that's Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure which. At 6 p.m. it starts. So I might start a little bit late that night. Start with the game. If you've never looked at it, it is free to play. I spent a little bit of money. I still have some of the real money currency to buy a character slot. I think it was like $15 in and that would get me 2 character slots. I still have 1 character slot to open up. But I'm going to call it here for the evening. Again, guys, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. Back tomorrow with the same old crap, but an entirely new version of the same old crap. And you know, that's what's important. So, I hope the rest of your Monday night / Tuesday morning goes okay. Again, I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck.